What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, you guys can see the crazy rock, paper, scissors going on right here, but I'm going to be going over this duel I had with EXOSISTERs, just to go over it and see what I could have done better potentially. I knew this game was going to be crazy from the start, bro. Just look at this rock, paper, scissors, man. Look at this rock, paper, scissors. Rock, rock, rock. I finally go paper. I'm like, brother, what the hell? What is it going on, brother? Okay, so we start the match. My opening hand is Mudora, Cavness, Scream, Mudora, Rhino, and he opens Exosister Vadis, Sophia, Dark Ruler, Irene, and Shifter. So this deck can play Shifter, which makes it a contender, you guys know. And this guy had a pretty decently high rating, so I didn't even realize. So Mans has a decently high rating. I just started this format, so I'm 275 at the moment. And then we just go Mudora, discard Mudora, special summon, activate Scream, normal summon Rhino, Rhino 1, Scream 2, which I think was the correct play. Like, you want to get this shuffler out on the field and one in the graveyard as well. It helps for rank 4 plays and stuff. And then we had the Scream, normal summon. So, punished by Shifter, which punished, not really punished because I went Mudora first, so I got at least one shuffler in the grave. But if they're playing Shifter, their deck doesn't really care. Like, my shufflers aren't going to do much besides being a level 4 body on board, which does come up here. So we just go ahead and banish, 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 and we go into Baguska. So anytime you get shifted, I think this is the move going for Baguska. I have Havness in hand still, not for next turn, but the turn after I can go Havness. And worst case scenario, I can normal Havness mill 3 and see what happens there. So he draws talents for turn. I'm gonna fast forward here, skip. So he just sets one and passes. So, with that board, it's like, there's not much he can do. The Baguska's kind of tough. He could have potentially Dark Rulered, negate. I take no damage, draw one. He doesn't have any starters though. He doesn't have any way to play really. His talents is not going to be live, obviously. I'm not going to do anything. So I just go main one, planet, and then we're going to try the same play that we tried the first time. We're going to try it this time. So this one is not bad. I think I end up winning game one. So let's go ahead and fast forward. We mill 3. And this game, I was playing the KASHTIRA version of Tier Elements. So we hit right there. Or no, we didn't hit. We just milled off Rhino. So we go Rhino into Kit, or Havness fusion into Kit with Rhino, and then we just go Kit effect, Planet, pop Scream to add us a trap card. I think we did mill the crime, so we can't add the crime. So with the Kit Kalos, we're gonna search to level 2, and then the trap's gonna add us the Solic that we play. One Solic in this version. Let me know if you guys want the deck list. And I'm also testing out. I don't know if you see it, but I'm also testing out Super Poly in this deck because I feel like it can come up. So we just tag out mill 8. Fast forward here, we'll mill 8, mill 5, so we'll mill 5 again. Didn't hit anything except for Murley, so we'll just go ahead and use Murley. Bang bang into Rukalos, beat over, attack directly, attack for 35. He knows the drill, takes damage, go for Zeus, link 2 into Elf, pause. Okay, so he hits me with Dark Ruler no more, which is extremely tough. Let's go next play. He hits me with Pot. He's at 1100 life points, so it's not the worst. Pot into that girl, Martha, I think it is. Yeah, it goes into the Martha. So Martha, special summon herself, and another Exosister from deck, which I cannot negate because my Rukalos is negated. Um, and then he goes this to go ahead and then Exosister spell trap from deck to hand. I chain Havness to that. Then I mill 3 and completely miss. Only thing I hit is shufflers. So you guys can see the people start coming in. People start watching. Then on res, I try to shuffle back. I should have left retrospect. Should have left the Murley in grave so that next turn, if I do keep this elf around, then I can reborn it. But actually, it's probably going to get beat over with his guys because that's like the only thing he can really beat over. He can't beat over this because the 35 is really big and Zeus is really big. So maybe it was the right decision to shuffle this back to trigger the planet, which is my plan. I was going to trigger the planet, pop this. I didn't want to use Solic yet because he can quick effect banish my Solic. So I was really holding the Solic and I was trying to pop this so that he couldn't keep going with his plays and be stuck on this. So he's gonna go ahead and chain Pax here. So Pax is gonna special summon, and then he's gonna get to do his fusion or his like seize plays. So I think I knew he added Pax, so that could have been a misplay on me. I'm not very familiar with this deck. I'm going over this to try to, if you guys have any ideas down there in the comment section below, like how I could have played this better, definitely let me know because I'm trying to get better. So that's why I'm going over this game. So yeah, we'll keep going here. And then so I plan it, pop the Martha, and then he's going to overlay into that thing, that girl, overlay, add Martha, and then he thinks he goes talents, takes the Rook Hallows, beats over, no damage for the Dark Ruler, attack, and then he's going to activate this to banish, and I no longer control a tier element, so I could not chain it, so that was really well played by him. He knew I had that. And then he's going to banish the Zeus, and then I don't want to activate anything because I don't want to trigger this so that he can tag out. I want to be able to negate that with the rule, so I'm going to go ahead and normal summon the Keldo here. Fast forward, normal summon Keldo, and then go battle phase, attack. He's going to try and banish, and then I'm going to chain a shuffler. So I'm going to chain a shuffler, and then he's going to admit defeat. Yes, admit defeat because I was going to shuffle, hop, boom, boom, attack for game. It's only at 1100, Keldo 12. I think I had that. I'm pretty sure I had that. So I'm going to go second here. I end up winning the first game, so that was good. But this game is where we need to, we have some questions. So this right here, he opens up Martha, Terraforming, Call by the Grave, and yeah, he's basically just lit. Solik, Double Planet, Scream, and Fenrir. Fenrir's good. But nothing else is really good. So he goes into Caspitel, add Sophia, normal summon Sophia, draw, special summon Elise, overlay into Mikalis, add Vadis, uh, overlay both of those for the Magnifica, which banishes a card and tags out, and then terraforming into Necro Valley. So you guys can see this is definitely just a I hate tier elements deck right here, and he has Call by the Grave, whatever. So I do have the Fenrir here, which is like the only thing I really have. So we special Fenrir, and then I say summon okay. I should have just I shouldn't have asked, but he was thinking anyway. He seems like a good player, so he probably would have done this anyway. And then I go planet effect, and then he chains to tag out. So we'll go ahead. That's good. Tags out into Mikalis. And then I search for Sheeran. And then I go Scream, normal summon Sheeran, Mill. And then I do the extra mill to try to hit some spells and traps, which I hit a crime, but nothing I can add back. And then he goes ahead. I try to go battle to beat over this because I can at this point. Then he pops this, and I don't have. There's nothing else I can really do, honestly, in that situation. I just end up scooping here. He has Necro Valley up. I drew double planet, and I think what was it, Solik in hand, which was crazy. But look, so this is tough right here, bro. This is where this guy's just a good player. Pot of Prosperities, Shifter, Imperm, Tax, and Irene. So he drew Shifter again. First game I got Shifter. Second game I got Necro Valley. I don't think there was something I could have done about that. If you guys like saw a different line in that game too, definitely let me know if there was a different line in that game too, because I just wasn't seeing it, bro. I wasn't seeing it. If there was one, he had Necro Valley, he had the Mikalis tag out, whatever. So I put the Gamma in to beat Shifter because I know he's on Shifter, and that's the only thing I have now to beat Shifter because Orange Light's gone now, obviously. So Gamma's the only thing I have to beat Shifter, but with this hand, it's really hard to force the Shifter. Like the normal play you want to go, especially if you have Gamma, you go like Planet, add Sheeran, or if you just have Sheeran, you go Sheeran effect, and they're usually going to, well, they have to Shifter on the effect of Sheeran. So in that case, you would be able to use your Gamma and literally just blow them out because now you have a level 2 on board. You can go for Sprint. Like, it's just crazy. It's just an absolutely blowout card. But my man's plays it really, really solid, bro. So I try to do a little bit of a bait. Maybe if I had a mill that I could discard off this Keldo, it would have forced the Shifter. But sadly, I have to go Kelbeck or Keldo, discard Keldo, and that doesn't force the D shifter from my man's like I was hoping it would. Um, so then we just special summon Keldo, and then we add, and then our Gamma is dead, and we get shifted. So fast forward, we go ahead and we get shifter. This looks a little familiar like last time, right? It looks a little bit familiar, bro. So we just go ahead and banish. And can you guys guess what we're gonna do? We added a Can you guys guess? I was thinking about reborning Agito, or no, reborning the Keldo with the Agito, and then I could have made another rank 4 play. But the only other rank 4s I play is Redoer, which is not gonna do anything. Dweller, which is not gonna do anything. Um, and yeah, Baguska, that's it. So it's like there's no point to bring this out. I'm playing Super Poly, so maybe if I draw Super Poly, I can take 2 of his stuff and mill 5, which would be pretty strong. So that's why I held the Agito. And yeah, so I don't know, it's just pretty tough. And then we go overlaying for Baguska and then pass. And you guys can see right now he obviously he has the imperm, so he has the out to the Baguska. But we'll fast forward anyway. So he goes pot, and then he digs for Returna. Puts back, puts back, puts back. I don't even know what that does, the returner. And then he's gonna go ahead imperm, and then yeah, that's like GG, bro. Like so he goes Martha, Max, add, special, special, special 2, overlay for cast a Pel, add a monster, add Stella, Stella effect, special summon, go for Micallus, add another Pax, Micallus, banish, overlay for Magnifica, which can attack twice. So I get bodied right there, and then he sets 3 back row, which is Vadis, Pax, and Returna. So he has a lot. I drew Fenrir. Looks familiar. This also looks very familiar. And we got some people in chat, bro. We got some people in chat. Anybody I know? Anybody I know? Nope, nobody I know. Pack official YouTube. Pack underscore official YouTube. Is that actually Pack? Anyway, fast forwarding here. Um, Yeah, attack directly. Game. Like that's GG's. Attacks twice. GG, brother. But so let me know if you guys found anything that I could have done differently in that game. Um I I don't know. Like there wasn't really too many other plays. I bricked on a lot of, I double Keldo. Like, I feel like the Fenwers were good, but I mean the double shifter, I'm going for the Baguska play, and he had the out to Baguska this time, so it is what it is, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if there's anything that you guys thought I could have done better in this game, let me know down there in the comment section below. I'm out. Peace.